Hello, this is a second 2D to 3D video to use images to transform them into 3D objects. The gun, okay. Here it looks like this. You can create something like this. You need a picture. The best is with a clean background, white, black, or something like this. And in iOS 16 it's now possible, press on the picture and copy the selection. Then in your painting application, create a new canvas and create a square canvas. Now I pasted this picture here on the canvas and I fit it to the canvas. And now I turn the background off. We get a nice clean cutout of this gun or weapon. Okay, and now we export it PNG, sorry, it must be a PNG, and save it. In Nomad Sculpt, we create a new scene. And the sphere we don't need. We need a plane. And rotate the plane 90 degrees in front view. Validate it. And go to the topology menu and multi-resolution and subdivide the mesh up to 1,000,000. Okay, now our canvas is ready. Perspective off and front view, and lock the front view. And we can use a stamp tool. Stamp tool here, my texture. I start again, import this one, photos, and I add this texture. Here the color, use always white, and here I use roughness 1. In this settings here, the alpha is okay, the blank one, the scaling here, inside the red ring, a flat fall off, and it's okay. At the left side here, turn the symmetry off, no symmetry, and intensity slider to 0. We want only the color. And sub function we can turn off. And we need a layer, add a layer, and show the symmetry. Here, here in the rotation setting here, lock the rotation. Symmetry here, but no symmetry active. And let's bring in here now the picture on the layer. Okay. It looks like this. In the layer setting, here are the 3 dots. Press it. And yes, I'm experimenting what's the best. We can extract the shell. I think let's test it. Okay. And now let's see. Yes, it's fine. I think the shell extraction is the best option at the moment. The layers here we can merge down, we don't need it anymore. And the plane we can delete. We only need the gun. Okay. With the gizmo we can scale it a little bit here. And yeah. The next thing is the edges. Okay. I turn on the wireframe. Here you see that there are no vertices at the side at the moment. And we have the round alt brush. I explained it in another video. And with this brush it's possible to, at the left side here's the relax function. And here I zoom a little bit in. And now when I use this brush here, you see the vertices were pulled here to the side or to the edge. I go a few steps back. This is the starting point, I think. Okay, I turn the wireframe off. Oh, all right, now it works. You can use the intensity slider and bring it in to a high intensity, increase it, and brush a few times on the mesh, like this. Okay, I think this is max. And the next step is you can turn off the relax function and here adjust the intensity a little bit and use it now as a round alt brush with a normal function, and brush here the edges smooth. Yes, like this. And let's see the wire. And now the edges are like this. Okay. I turn off the painting now and I use the wireframe, and now I want to see what the decimation makes. I decimate it now down. And I check the mesh for holes. And at the moment there are no holes. I think it's okay. And I can go back. This is the position I want. Everything is fine. Now we get a nice clean object. And let's adjust it a little bit. Yeah, you can use different tools. You can use the cell mask. Here check is check front facing vertex off. And you can use now the lasso tool. And when you select now this one and invert the mask like this, you can use now the gizmo like this. And I use now the round all feature and smooth it. And it's possible to do this mask selection for all the parts here, but it's only an example. And other parts, you can use other tools. Here the inflate tool. You can use grab dynamic intensity and, for example, use such a flat fall off. And when you brush here, you need the correct you see, you can do such things. And adjust the mesh here. Then you can create such knobs, and with a cell mask, we need the rectangular. We select now this one and this, and mask, invert the mask, and now it's possible to scale it out, and both sides are affected. And the next thing is you can split the mesh. Where's a good split? Yeah, let's split here in the split settings. Fill holes is active, and use rectangular and split now, for example, this part away. Select this one and you can split this again. And the middle part, when you use now the solo view, it's possible to project. I check here now the symmetry. Is it correct? Not. We need this symmetry, and with a project tool, symmetry was not active. You can project here the surfaces. And you can flip it. Now you got nice clean edges. Like this. And this part here, use scaling, and also in solo mode you can trim parts away. Trim check is hole filling. Here hole filling is active, and here trim this away. The rest is okay. And in the other view you can use the symmetry again and use the project. With active symmetry. Symmetry was not active. Like this. Yeah, you can combine such things as cell mask here, mask this part, and now you can trim a part away like this. Without symmetry, sorry. And it looks like this. One thing here, let's split the, yeah, I don't know the word for it. I think we need polygon. Something like this. Split it. And now it's possible to make it like this. Yeah, with the colors, it's possible to use the smudge here when I select this. Smudge is active, or I use a bigger radius. You can smudge such things out. But it's also possible to use the paint and select the color and paint it in the actual color of this part, like this. Yeah, when you turn on perspective, or here this part, wrong color, here paint it, and yeah, you're fine. Yeah, the detailed work, you can do it if you have time. Sorry. Let's create another. Yeah, it looks fine. And this is how it looks with post-processing. And yeah, adjustments. Here you find every time something different here to project and combine things here when you use cell mask, other tool. And project here like this. Yeah, you can do a lot of things. But I think it's fine. A little bit of light. Okay. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.